In this video, I'm going to do a step-by-step beginner tutorial on how to trade futures on the Bitunix crypto exchange using the mobile app. If you're still relatively new to the platform and you want to learn more about the basic functions, such as depositing crypto assets or how to trade on the spot market, I did make a separate tutorial for that. I'll be sure to leave a link to that video in the description down below for anyone that might find that helpful. In this video, I'll be focusing on futures trading. I'm going to show you how to internally transfer your assets from your spot account and into your futures account. Then I'll show you all the different market types and pairings, as well as get you familiar with the user interface. Then after that, I'll show you where to go to place your orders, how to change your margin mode, how to adjust your leverage, and where to find the funding rate. Then I'll demonstrate some trades going long and short using market orders, limit orders, and how to set up take profits as well as stop losses. All of that and more with some tips and tricks along the way. If you're signing up on Bitunix, I left you a link in the description of this video, as well as in the pinned comment down below. If you use my link when signing up, you're going to save 5% on all your trading fees for the lifetime of your account. Bitunix is also often running promotions for people who are signing up for the first time. These can be deposit bonuses, giveaways, mystery boxes, airdrops, and more. So if you use my link when signing up, you'll save 5% on all your trading fees and be eligible for the current promotion, whatever that might be by the time you're watching this video. You'll also be supporting my channel at no extra cost to you. This video is not financial advice. This video is for educational purposes only. Always do your own research before ever using a crypto exchange, including Bitunix. I also left you some timestamps in the description down below, so at any point feel free to skip ahead to a section that might be most relevant to you. Aside from that, don't forget to leave me a like and hit subscribe for future content. Let's get into the video. If you're watching this video on your phone, you can tap on the link in the pinned comment down below. And that'll redirect you to this page right here, or some variation of it. Now, as you can see, there is an exclusive deposit bonus promotion that is currently running to August 1st. To get to the sign up page of the Bitunix platform, just tap right here where it says sign up. And then on this page here, you can proceed to sign up using an email address or mobile phone number. Simply choose an option that works best for you. Once you've done that, just tap on this box right here that says claim rewards. And if you're watching this video on your computer and following along on your phone, you can come down to the pinned comment and you can click on this link right here. And once again, you'll be redirected to this page or some variation of it. Now, at the time of recording, up until August 1st, you can take advantage of this exclusive deposit bonus. And you can see right down here that for the first 50 users that sign up using this link are going to receive a $10 trade bonus. Additionally, there is a deposit bonus available as well. So deposit 100 and make a trade to get a 20 USDT trading bonus. You can also deposit 1,000, make a trade, and get a 200 USDT trading bonus. You can use these bonuses to place trades on the futures market, and the profits are yours to keep. When you're ready to sign up, you can click on this link right here, or come up here, top right hand side, and click on sign up. Now I'll point out, at the time of recording, there is an additional promotion that is running, where you can get 5,500 in USDT worth of newbie benefits that await for you inside the platform. And I'll show you where to go to check out some of those rewards. So at the time of recording, there is two promotions, the one I just showed you, plus this promotion here. And you'll save 5% on all your trading fees for the lifetime of your account. Now, if you miss either of these promotions, all good. Bitunix will be running promotions quite frequently. And there could be a different promotion available to you by the time you're watching this video. Simply click on my link in the pinned comment down below to see what promotion is available to you. You can get the Bitunix app from the Apple App Store, and you can get it from the Google Play Store. I'll also point out that if you're using Bitunix from your computer, from the home page, if you come up here, top right hand side of the screen, you'll see a little download icon. If you hover your mouse over top of that, a QR code will drop down, and you can simply scan that with your phone to download and then install the Bitunix app on your phone. So once you download the app and install it to your phone, simply sign into your account. And I'll see you on the next step of this tutorial. Once you sign up and sign into the app, you'll arrive on the home page right here. Now, before I get into this tutorial, I'll show you that there's an additional ongoing promotion where you can get more rewards on top of the rewards I already showed you at the beginning of this tutorial. And to find those, just tap right here on rewards. Here inside the reward center, tap on this green box right here. You can see it says up to 5,500 USDT worth of newcomer benefits are waiting. So we'll tap on that green box. And on this page here, you'll see that there's some mystery boxes that are available right here. And to open these mystery boxes, just tap here where it says open mystery box. And it looks like I just got myself 1 USDT, which, hey, 1 USDT is 1 USDT. Maybe you get a better reward than I just did. And if we scroll down this page, you'll see that there's additional bonuses that you can earn by doing various different tasks on the platform, such as placing trades on the futures market. So if you're going to be doing any of this anyways, just make sure to come into your rewards page and claim some of these bonuses. You can use these bonuses to place trades on the futures market, and the profits are yours to keep. If we scroll down the page a little bit further here, you can see that there's also a limited time deposit benefit. So take a look at that. The more you deposit onto the platform and trade with, the more in deposit bonuses you'll receive. And once again, these bonuses are in addition to the bonuses I showed you at the beginning of this tutorial. So feel free to use that link in the description of this video or in the pinned comment down below to receive some of these bonuses. So I'm going to go ahead and just tap on the back button here and get us back to the home page of the app. Now, if you want to deposit some crypto assets onto the platform, you can just tap right here where it says deposit. Then on this page here, select the crypto you wish to deposit onto the platform. So I'll just tap here on Tether. Then of course, choose the network. I'll go ahead and just leave this on Tron. And then Bitunix will be generating the deposit address for the asset as well as the network that you select. Now, I cover this in more detail in my Bitunix step-by-step beginner tutorial. So if anyone out there needs additional help with this, I go through this process step-by-step in that beginner tutorial, and I'll be sure to leave a link to that video in the description down below for anyone that might find that helpful. In this video, I intend to focus on the futures trading. So I'm going to go ahead and tap on the back button, top left-hand side of the screen here. Now we're back to the home page. Before trading on the futures market, you'll have to transfer your assets from your spot account and into your futures account. So to get this done, we'll come down here, bottom right-hand side of the screen, we'll tap where it says assets. I'm just going to go ahead and tap right here on done. And you'll find a transfer button right here next to withdraw. So we'll tap on transfer. And as you can see, this brings you to a form where you can transfer internally between your accounts. And there's no fees to get this done. It's simply an internal transfer. So you can see in my case here that I'm already set up to transfer from spot and into futures. Right here where it says coin, you can see I'm set to USDT. Now at the time recording, that is the only option. They have USDT pairings on the futures market. Now in the future, they might add more market types and pairings. So if the option becomes available to select different coins, you just tap right here where it says USDT. And then you'd choose a coin from this coin list to send into your futures account. But as I just mentioned, at the time recording, USDT is the only option. So I'm going to go ahead and tap here on cancel. Down here, you'll be able to see your available balance. So you can type in a custom amount into this box right here, just like so. And you can transfer in that custom amount. If you want to transfer all of it, you just tap right here on all. Then tap on confirm. And just like that, I transferred my assets from spot and into futures. So now I'm ready to trade on the futures market. So we'll go ahead and tap on back, top left-hand side. Now we're back to the home page. Now, if you'd like to view all the different pairings as well as the price action chart before deciding on placing trades, you can get this done by tapping down here, bottom left-hand side where it says markets. And here's where you're going to find all the different pairings that you can trade on the futures market. As you can see up at the top, the USDT perpetual market type is the only one available. That means all profits and losses are going to be settled in Tether. In the future, when Bitunix adds different market types, you're likely going to find them all up here at the top. You can also toggle between futures pairings and spot pairings up at the top here as well. So if I tapped on spot, now I'm viewing all the spot pairings. But of course, this is futures trading. So I'm going to tap here on futures to see all the futures pairings down below. Now, if you want to view the price action chart of any of these pairings, just tap on the pairing that you wish to view. Alternatively, you can search for it by tapping on the search icon right here. Then enter the ticker symbol of the asset you wish to view. I'll just go ahead and do BTC, which is the ticker for Bitcoin. I can see a futures pairing right here, so we're going to tap on that. And that's going to bring you into the price action chart. You can also switch the pairing from here if you tap up the top left-hand side. So in my case where it says BTC, USDT. And then you can select the pairing in this list right here. So if you want to change the asset that you're looking at, that's how you can get that done quickly from the price action chart. And of course, right here, you'll find the price action chart showing you the asset's performance over a selected time frame. And you'll find your time frames top of the chart right here. You can see in my case, I'm set to a 15-minute time frame. That means each one of these candlesticks down below represents 15 minutes of time. If you want to change the time frame, just simply tap on the time frame you wish to view. So let's go ahead and tap here on 1 day, like so. Now I've switched the price action chart to a daily time frame. Now each one of these candlesticks represents a day of time. If you want to find additional time frames, just tap here where it says more, and then select the time frame you wish to view. Simple as that. Down below the chart, you'll find some basic indicators. Just tap on the indicator you wish to add to the chart. So for example, if I want the MACD, I would tap here on MACD. As you can see, I just added the moving average convergence divergence to the bottom of the chart. If I want to get rid of it, I just tap on it again like so. And as you can see, I just got rid of the MACD. If we scroll down a little bit further here, you'll find your order book, showing you where market participants have placed their long orders, their short orders, as well as their take profit levels on their trades. So on the left-hand side here in green, we can see all the price points that traders have placed their long orders at or their take profit for their short positions. On the right-hand side here in red, we have the price points that market participants have placed their short orders or their take profit for their long orders. And they're doing this by placing limit orders, which I'll be demonstrating in this tutorial. If we come up to the top here, you can tap here on trade history. And this is going to show you trades being executed successfully in real time. So when a market participant comes along and executes a market order, they're matched up with the best available price on the order book and the trade is executed immediately. And you can see that happening here under trade history. So all the sells are coming in red and all the buys are coming in green. In the price column, you can see the price point the successful trade was executed at. And in the quantity column, you can see the size of the position that was executed. When you want to get back to the order book, just tap right here on Open Orders. And when you're ready to trade, you'll find your Open Long or Open Short buttons at the bottom of this page. So you tap on Open Long if you're betting on the price to go up, or you tap on Open Short if you're betting on the price to go down. I'll just go ahead and tap on Open Long. And this is going to bring you over to the order form, where you can open long positions and short positions, and you can use limit orders as well as market orders. So if I tap right here where it says limit, you can see that there's market orders and there's trigger orders and trailing stop losses as well. And I'll demonstrate some of these in this tutorial. And to the left of the order panel, you'll find the order book once again. So up here in red is all the price points that market participants have placed their short orders or their take profits for their long positions. Down here in green is all the price points that market participants have placed their long orders or their take profits for their short orders. In the middle of the order book right here, we have what's known as the mid price, and that's the price point that the asset is currently trading at. I'll also point out that you can change the pairing from here as well. If we come up and tap where it says BTC USDT, you'll get all your pairings right here. And of course, just tap on the pairing that you wish to trade. I'll leave this set to BTC USDT. You'll find your funding rate just above the order panel here. So in this case here, you can see there's currently a negative funding rate of 0.019%. That means that any traders holding a short position are paying that funding rate to any traders that are holding a long position. If you ever see a positive funding rate here, that would mean that any traders holding long positions are paying that funding rate to traders holding short positions. And you can see that there's funding periods, and there's a little countdown timer right here. So this current funding period has 7 hours and 13 minutes remaining. When that countdown timer reaches 0, then anybody here in this particular situation holding a short position will be settling that funding rate with anybody holding a long position. Now, I'll also mention that sometimes you'll see a really high funding rate at an inflection point on the market. As the funding rate gets really high, it becomes expensive for traders to hold on to their positions. And sometimes you'll see that high funding rate when the market is at an inflection point. Now, this funding rate isn't very high, so this wouldn't necessarily be a canary in the coal mine. But just pay attention to this, because when you get those high funding rates, it becomes expensive to hang on to your positions and the market might be ready to move in the other direction. So always worthwhile to pay attention to that funding rate. You'll find your margin mode as well as your leverage just above the order book next to your order form here. So you can see in my case here that I'm currently set to cross margin and 2x leverage. Now, if you want to change your margin mode, you'll just tap right here. So in my case where it says cross. Down here, you can see that you can toggle between cross as well as isolated margin mode. Now, you can also find an in a nutshell description of these margin modes if you tap right here. Then you'll get a brief description of what each of these margin modes are. But in a nutshell, cross margin means that Bitunix will be using your entire futures account balance as collateral across all of your open positions, whether you have 1 open position or 3 open positions. So whatever you transfer into your futures account will be used as collateral across those open positions. So if you get liquidated when you're using cross margin, you're going to lose your entire futures account balance. Now, in some cases, cross margin can prevent liquidation as well. For example, let's imagine you have an open long position on Bitcoin as well as a long position on Ethereum. So you're betting on the price of those assets to go up. Let's imagine that your Bitcoin position is going up and into the profit, but your Ethereum position is going down and against you and is starting to cause a loss. The profits from your Bitcoin position will be temporarily offsetting the losses of your Ethereum position. So in that particular situation, cross margin could help prevent liquidation. But the key takeaway here is if you do get liquidated, you're going to lose your entire account balance. So certainly worth consideration if you're going to be using cross margin. Now I can change this to isolated margin mode by simply tapping here on isolated. Now if we come up here above the order book, you can see now I'm set to isolated margin mode. And in a nutshell, isolated margin mode means that only what you put into a particular position as collateral is used as collateral. So this means that each one of your positions will be independent of the other. So if one of your positions gets liquidated, you'll only lose the collateral you put into that position and not your entire account balance, unless you put your entire account balance into one position. Being that this is a beginner's tutorial, I'm gonna go ahead and leave this set to isolated margin mode. Now next to your margin mode is where you'll find your leverage. In my case here, I'm set to 2x leverage. If you wanna change your leverage, just tap on that little box, and then you'll get this window here where you can adjust your leverage. You can simply tap here, and you can type in a custom amount if you wish, and alternatively, you can use this slider bar right down below here. Yes, leverage can maximize your gains, but always keep in mind that leverage can maximize your losses or get you completely liquidated. The more leverage that you use, the easier it is to get liquidated. So in my case here, if I was to set this to 5x leverage, that means I can put on position sizes 5 times greater than the collateral needed to open that position. If I was to switch this down to 2x like so, this would mean I can put on position sizes 2 times greater than the collateral needed to open that position. So yes, leverage can maximize your gains. It can also free up the remainder of your capital to be deployed into other positions, but always keep in mind the risks of high leverage. The more leverage that you use, the easier it is to get liquidated. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave this set to 2x leverage. We'll come down here and tap on confirm. So as you can see, above the order book here, I'm set to isolated margin mode and I'm using 2x leverage to open positions. First, I'll demonstrate a market order. These order types are nice and simple. They'll execute immediately at the best available price off the order book. Whether you're opening a long position, betting on the price to go up, or a short position, betting on the price to go down. So the first thing you'd want to do is choose the pairing that you wish to trade. Of course, we can do that by tapping right here. So in my case, it says BTC, USDT. Then choose the pairing that you wish to trade. I'm fine with leaving this on Bitcoin, so I'll just tap here on BTC USDT. Next, you'll need to choose the market order type. So you'd tap right here. So in my case where it says market, I'm already set to market order, but if you weren't, you'd tap there and then you'd tap on market in this drop-down menu. Next, you'll need to choose the size of the position that you wish to open, and you can do that in this quantity box right here. Now you'll notice in my case here that the quantity box is quoted in Bitcoin, which is the underlying asset that I'm currently trading. But if you want to change that to USDT, we'd tap here where it says BTC. And you'll notice that you can set that box to USDT cost value. Now that is my personal preference whenever I'm trading tether pairings, but certainly choose a preference that works best for you. So I'm going to tap here on USDT cost value. Now you can see in the cost value box that I've switched that to USDT. So now I can type in a custom amount that I wish to trade. And of course I can see my available balance right here. So I can see exactly what I'm working with. So if I wanted to, I could tap on cost value. I could put 100 tether into this trade like so. And alternatively, you can use this slider bar down below. So if I was to slide this up to say 50%, that'd be putting 50% of my available balance into this position. If I slid this up to 100%, that'd be putting 100% of my available balance into the position. So I'll just go ahead and slide this down like so, and let's go ahead and do 100 tether, just like so. And then we'll tap on done. Once you choose your position size, you'd tap on open long if you're betting on the price to go up, or you'd tap on open short if you're betting on the price to go down. I'll go ahead and tap on open long. Now you'll get an order confirmation pop-up window so you can confirm the details are what you intended. And right down here, you'll notice your estimated liquidation price. So in my case, that's down at 32,346. So if this trade was to go against me and the price of Bitcoin got down to 32,346, this position will get liquidated and I'll be losing all the collateral that I put into this position. Now, like I said before, the more leverage that you use, the easier it is to get liquidated. And that's because that liquidation price will be much closer to your entry price when using higher leverage. And I'll quickly show you that. So I'm going to tap on this X right here, close that out, and let's go ahead and adjust the leverage here. I'll just randomly raise it to 43x, let's say, and I'll tap on confirm. Now when I go to open the exact same order, so 100 tether using 43x leverage, watch what happens. So I'll tap on open long. We get our order confirmation pop-up window. Now you can see the estimated liquidation price came way up to 62,939. So Bitcoin doesn't have to go very far against me here to get liquidated on 43x leverage. So the more leverage that you use, the closer that liquidation price is going to be to your entry price. So another good consideration when choosing the amount of leverage you wish to use. So let's go ahead and just switch this leverage back to 2x. We'll tap here, I'll type in 2x and done. And confirm. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and open this position. So I'm going to tap here on open long, confirm the details. If they're what you intended, tap on confirm. And just like that, I instantly opened that long position at the best available price off of the order book. And if you come down here where it says positions, you can see your open position right here. And you'll be able to see your unrealized P&L as well. And as you can see, I'm already up 5 cents worth of tether. So I'm absolutely killing it here. If you'd like to add a take profit and a stop loss to your open position, you'd tap right here where it says TPSL. Then you might get this TPSL reminder. I'm using a burner account, so Bitunix keeps giving me all these little tutorials here, which is quite nice. If you want to read through those, go right ahead. So I'm going to tap right here on don't show again, and I got it. But certainly give that a read through, especially if you're a beginner. Now in this box right here, I can set up a take profit target. So let's just imagine that I'm targeting 70,000. So I'll just go ahead and tap on this box like so. Let's type in 70,000, just like so. And I'll tap on confirm. Now it's giving me an order confirmation on my take profit level that if the price reaches 70,000, it's going to close this trade in profit. Looks good to me, so I'll tap here on confirm. And when we come down here to position TPSL, you can see we've added a take profit. Now let's go ahead and add a stop loss. So we'll tap here on TPSL once again. And in this box right here, we'll set up our stop loss. And let's just imagine that I want to set a stop loss at 61,000. We'll type on SL trigger price. And I'll type in 61,000, just like so. Of course, choose price points that make the most sense for you, for your trade idea, as well as on the asset you're trading. I'm just doing this for the purposes of demonstration. So now that I have my stop loss set up, I'm going to go ahead and tap here on confirm. Now I can confirm my stop loss. You can see right here, SL price at 61,000. Looks good to me. We'll come down here, tap on confirm. Now I've added my stop loss. So if this trade was to go against me and the price of Bitcoin got down to 61,000, this trade will be closed at a loss. And at any point, if you want to close your position manually, you can get that done by tapping right here on close. Then you can use this slider bar right here to choose how much of the position you wish to close. I'll just go ahead and do all of it. You'll be able to see your estimated P&L right here when you close the position. So in my case here, successful trade, I've made myself 35 cents worth of tether. So let's go ahead and tap on confirm. Then you'll get your order confirmation window here. Make sure it's what you intended. If it is, tap on confirm once again. And just like that, I immediately close that position at the best available price off of the order book. Now I'll show you how you can add a take profit and stop loss while you're opening your position. So we'll scroll back up here to the order form. We'll make sure we're set to market. Now we'll choose our position size. So I'll go ahead and just do 100 tether again, like so. We'll tap on done. And again, if you're betting on the price to go up, you tap on open long. If you're betting on the price to go down, you tap on open short. But before opening the position, we can also tap right here where it says TPSL. In this box here, we can set a take profit. And in this box here, we can set a stop loss while we're opening this position. So I'll go ahead and open a long position here, betting on the price to go up. And let's imagine that I'm targeting 70,000. So we'll tap right here on TP price. We'll go 70,000. And we'll tap on next. Now we'll do the stop loss. Again, let's just imagine I want a stop loss at 61,000, like so. and we'll tap on done. But once you get your order set the way that you want it, you'd come down here and open your position. So I'm going to tap right here on open long. Now we're getting our order confirmation window here, so we can make sure the details are what we intended. If they are, we'll come down here, tap on confirm. And just like that, I immediately opened that long position at the best available price off the order book, and my take profit and stop loss was added immediately. And we can see all that if we scroll down. We can see the position right here. But if we tap here on open orders, then tap here on TPSL, you can see the take profit as well as the stop loss that was added the moment I opened this trade. If you want to cancel this take profit and stop loss, you can just tap right here on cancel. And I just got rid of those. And now if we want to close a position, we can tap on positions. We'll come down here, tap on close. Choose how much of the position you wish to close, and then tap on confirm. Review the details. If it's what you intended, tap on confirm once again. And just like that, I closed that position at the best available price off the order book. So that's how you can use market orders as well as setting take profits and stop losses. Now I'll demonstrate a limit order. And these order types give you the ability to be a bit more strategic by choosing a price point that you wish to place an order to open a long position, or a price point that you wish to place an order to open a short position. But you will need the price of the asset to reach your order price before that order is going to fill and execute into a position. So to get this done, we'll tap right here where it says market, and we'll go ahead and select limit. Next, we need to choose a price point that we wish to place an order at. And I'll demonstrate by placing a long order, so betting on the price to go up. So what we'll do is we'll tap on this box right here, and now I'll choose a price point that I wish to enter the position at. I can see that Bitcoin is currently trading at 64,160, and let's imagine I'm thinking to myself that Bitcoin's gonna pull back. Maybe it's gonna come down to 61,000, and if so, I wanna place an order to open a long position at that price point. So I'll go ahead and just type that in, 61,000, just like so. Next, we'll choose our position size. So I'm just going to tap on this box right here, and I'll go ahead and do 100 tether. Just like so. Now I'll tap on next. Now, if you'd like to add your take profit and stop loss while placing this order, you have the option to do that. Just make sure to tap where it says TPSL. Then you can add your take profit in this box here and your stop loss in this box here. So once again, let's just imagine I'm targeting 70,000. We'll go ahead and type that in. Then we'll tap on next. And again, let's do a stop loss, say at 59,000. Just like so. Now we'll tap on done. But once you get your limit order set up the way that you want it, you'd come down here and you'd open your position. So I'm going to go ahead and tap here on open long. Now you're getting your order confirmation pop-up window. So in my case here, you can see that I'll be placing this limit order at 61,000 right here. So if the price of Bitcoin does come down to 61,000, this order is going to fill and open my long position, betting on the price to go up. So this looks fine to me. So we're going to come down here and tap on confirm. Now I've just placed that limit order onto the order book to open a long position at 61,000. So if Bitcoin does pull back to 61,000, this order will fill and I'll open my position. We can find the details of this if we scroll down, tap right here on open orders. Then we'll tap right here where it says limit market. And here's where you'll find the details of any of your orders that are resting on the order book. So we can see my long order right here. And as you can see, there's a TPSL right here. So if this position fills, that take profit and stop loss will be added at the same time. Now, if you want to cancel your limit order, just tap right here on cancel. And just like that, I took that limit order off of the order book. And obviously that canceled my take profit and stop loss as well. So that's how you can set up limit orders. You can add a take profit and stop loss while you're placing the order, or you can do that later manually, just like I showed you when we were doing market orders. But that's how you can set up a limit order. And there you have it, your introduction to trading futures using the Bitunix mobile app. If you got some value out of that, don't forget to leave me a like and hit subscribe for future content. Also, feel free to check out my other Bitunix tutorials, which I've put together in a playlist on my YouTube channel. Thanks so much for coming by and checking out this video. Looking forward to seeing you in the next one. And until I do, have yourself a powerful day.